Bible verses that highlight the symbolic significance of salt. These verses reflect the multifaceted symbolic use of salt throughout the Bible, representing purity, preservation, and covenant. Ye are the salt of the earth, but if the salt have lost his savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men. Matthew chapter 5 verse 13. Salt is good. But if the salt have lost his saltness, wherewith will ye season it? Have salt in yourselves, and have peace one with another. Mark chapter 9 verse 50. Salt is good. But if the salt have lost his savour, wherewith shall it be seasoned? It is neither fit for the land, nor yet for the dunghill, but men cast it out. He that hath ears to hear, let him hear. Luke chapter 14 verses 34 to 35. Let your speech be always with grace, seasoned with salt, that ye may know how ye ought to answer every man. Colossians chapter 4 verse 6. And every oblation of thy meat offering shalt thou season with salt. Neither shalt thou suffer the salt of the covenant of thy God to be lacking from thy meat offering. With all thine offerings thou shalt offer salt. Leviticus chapter 2 verse 13. All the heave offerings of the holy things, which the children of Israel offer unto the Lord, have I given thee, and thy sons and thy daughters with thee, by a statute forever. It is a covenant of salt forever before the Lord unto thee and to thy seed with thee. Numbers chapter 18 verse 19. Ought ye not to know that the Lord God of Israel gave the kingdom over Israel to David forever, even to him and to his sons by a covenant of salt? 2 Chronicles chapter 13 verse 5. Can that which is unsavory be eaten without salt? Or is there any taste in the white of an egg? Job chapter 6 verse 6. And thou shalt offer them before the Lord, and the priests shall cast salt upon them, and they shall offer them up for a burnt offering unto the Lord. Ezekiel chapter 43 verse 24. And that which they have need of, both young bullocks, and rams, and lambs, for the burnt offerings of the God of heaven, wheat, salt, wine, and oil, according to the appointment of the priests which are at Jerusalem. Let it be given them day by day without fail. Ezra chapter 6 verse 9. But his wife looked back from behind him, and she became a pillar of salt. Genesis chapter 19 verse 26. And he said, Bring me a new cruse, and put salt therein. And they brought it to him. And he went forth unto the spring of the waters, and cast the salt in there, and said, Thus saith the Lord, I have healed these waters. There shall not be from thence any more death or barren land. 2 Kings chapter 2 verses 20 to 21. And as for thy nativity, in the day thou wast born thy navel was not cut, neither wast thou washed in water to supple thee. Thou wast not salted at all, nor swaddled at all. Ezekiel chapter 16 verse 4. Ye are the salt of the earth. But if the salt have lost his savour, wherewith shall it be salted? It is thenceforth good for nothing, but to be cast out, and to be trodden under foot of men. Ye are the light of the world. A city that is set on an hill cannot be hid. Matthew chapter 5 verses 13 to 14. And Abimelech fought against the city all that day. And he took the city, and slew the people that was therein, and beat down the city, and sowed it with salt. Judges chapter 9 verse 45. For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness, in a salt land and not inhabited. Jeremiah chapter 17 verse 6. Therefore as I live, saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, surely Moab shall be as Sodom, and the children of Ammon as Gomorrah, even the breeding of nettles, and salt pits, and a perpetual desolation. The residue of my people shall spoil them, and the remnant of my people shall possess them. Zephaniah chapter 2 verse 9. And that the whole land thereof is brimstone, and salt, and burning, that it is not sown, nor beareth, nor any grass groweth therein, like the overthrow of Sodom, and Gomorrah, Admah, and Zeboim, which the Lord overthrew in his anger, and in his wrath. Deuteronomy chapter 29 verse 23. A fruitful land into barrenness, for the wickedness of them that dwell therein. Psalm chapter 107 verse 34. But the miry places thereof and the marishes thereof shall not be healed, they shall be given to salt. Ezekiel chapter 47 verse 11. The oxen likewise and the young asses that ear the ground shall eat clean provender, which hath been winnowed with the shovel and with the fan. Isaiah chapter 30 verse 24. The plain also, and Jordan, and the coast thereof, from Chinnereth even unto the sea of the plain, even the salt sea, under Ashdoth-Pisgah eastward. Deuteronomy chapter 3 verse 17. And from the plain to the sea of Chinneroth on the east, and unto the sea of the plain, even the salt sea on the east, the way to Beth-Jeshemeth, and from the south, under Ashdoth-Pisgah. Joshua chapter 12 verse 3. And Nibshan, and the city of salt, and Engedi, 6 cities with their villages. Joshua chapter 15 verse 62. And David gat him a name when he returned from smiting of the Syrians in the valley of Salt, being 18,000 men. 2 Samuel chapter 8 verse 13. For the Lord shall smite Israel, as a reed is shaken in the water, and he shall root up Israel out of this good land, which he gave to their fathers, and shall scatter them beyond the river, because they have made their groves, provoking the Lord to anger. 1 Kings chapter 14 verse 15. He slew of Edom in the valley of Salt 10,000, and took Salah by war, and called the name of it Joktheel unto this day. 2 Kings chapter 14 verse 7. Moreover Abishai the son of Zeruiah slew of the Edomites in the valley of Salt 18,000. 1 Chronicles chapter 18 verse 12. O God, thou hast cast us off, thou hast scattered us, thou hast been displeased. O turn thyself to us again. Psalm chapter 60 verse 1. The principal things for the whole use of man's life are water, fire, iron, and salt, flour of wheat, honey, milk, and the blood of the grape, and oil, and clothing. Ecclesiasticus 39-26. Please share this with your friends and family and follow to get notified of new uploaded content. I hope that this video blessed you and your family today.